Welcome back to another Musicians React to an anime opening. I'm Yesterday's Youth, also known as Alex, also known as Old. And this is Momo. Momo plays saxophone, I play guitar and sing. The ego issues, you know. And we are going to be reacting to Seishun Complex by Kessoku Band, which is the opening of BOCCHI the Rock. Have you watched BOCCHI the Rock?
Nope.
Loser. Absolute loser.
I'm a long-time fan of BOCCHI the Rock.
I just started watching it like a week ago. It's pretty good. It's kind of like K-On, which you also haven't seen. So as I'm just now finding out, you know, so it's cute girls doing cute things, which you're familiar with that genre.
Yeah, not my vibe.
Yeah,
but...
this one just happens to tackle like more like social like issues with being anxious and things like that, anxiety issues, those kind of deals. But I also have heard that this song, or we just looked up that this song is by the actual voice actors. I guess they're like the band also. They're the Kessoku band. So
yeah, it's the band in the show.
Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know that many shows do that. That I assume it's hard to cast someone that can be like musically gifted and a good voice actor, but yeah, I don't know. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Yeah, there's already like a lot of rock and roll going on, and I mentioned before that that sounds like a bass slap to me.
Yes.
Do you hear it?
Yes.
It's like dong, 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 dong.
Yes.
Yeah, and the layering's really cool. You hear those like kind of accented leads. Kind of like an ear candy hook, even though it's the leading instrument kind of in the mix. So yeah, so I mean the show's about kind of like just a straightforward like rock and roll band. Damn. Ooh, that was a
that was juicy.
Do you hear that?
Calm down.
That was like a sit like there's this thing that I've noticed since as someone that's played in a lot of bands with a lot of different bass players. I swear to you, there's something that bass players do where they always have a run up their sleeve, and they're just like, it's either like
a bag of tricks,
ye old bag of tricks, and it's either like they're gonna do a full octave slide, like it's like boom, like that, or they're gonna do like kind of slide, like they'll add in just a small little fill and they either do it at the most opportune time or like the absolute worst time. And that was a solid fill right there. I like that. That was tasty. But I was gonna note before that cut me off. Like I was gonna note that the singer, their voice is really, really good.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect for a voice actor, I guess, to be good at singing.
I think a lot of Japanese voice actors are good at singing.
Is that like
in America, that's not
it's just
much.
not a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never associate the two together, but you think it would make sense because you're using your voice so much. But yeah, so far I'm liking it a lot. Woo! Dog! Okay, the bass player is just riffing this whole song.
They're just flexing.
They're like matching with the vocalist, and that's sick. Which so far the bass player, I think their name is Rio, which is the blue-haired girl. She
looks like a bass player.
Yeah. Well, actually, I thought the blonde girl was gonna be the bass player.
Why?
Because they're really like quirky, and bass players are always super quirky, especially in shows. But they're the drummer. And Rio so far is like, I think the oldest of them. I'm not sure, but she's like the coolest. She's just like, I don't have time for friends. I'm just like kind of like doing my own thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm just kind of flex on everyone
and just do sick bass riffs and just dip out. Like, yeah. So I'm loving the bass so far the most, I think. Ooh, nice stop. They're doing the dance beat, that typical kind of shuffle. I know it's like so overused at this point, but whenever that beat hits, I swear, there's like nothing that just gets me like going more. Like I just want to hit the dance floor.
Like your little train
What?
chugging along tracks.
What? Is this like a chugging along the tracks?
Yeah, that's what it makes me think of.
No, I don't. I mean, I guess
choo-choo train.
I'm Thomas the Train now when I want to dance. That's a way to shame me for my body. Why don't you? Anyway. From Beyond the Pain. Okay, I just started reading the lyrics too. Fierce pounding is out of control.
Stop.
What? I'm just trying to connect with the lyrics. Obviously, it sounds like the lyrics are definitely related to BOCCHI's character being very socially anxious and trying. Like the whole show is like, K-On! Is like this show, like it's the show that started like the cute girls doing cute things, but in a band.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very much just kind of like them like, we should start a band, and then it's like funny, kind of like Nichijou, kind of like energy, and then they're like, we could write music or we could just mess around, and then eventually by the end they have a song ready to go. But this is much more
song.
It's like one or two. It's not that. It's not a whole. They
like, don't do a whole set.
A lot of bands, honestly, it is realistic where you just do not get stuff done. Like there's just not a lot of solid focus going on a lot
They're
of
all
times.
just there with beers.
Yeah, well, not the high school girls, but yeah. But this one's much more focused on, I think, the main character's like issue with like, you know, anxiety and talking to people and just being like
stage fright.
No, just being like a functioning human.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I think
that's relatable.
Yeah, so I think it got like a big fan base because of that, because it's not just like
she's not like, I'm a prodigy.
No, not at all. But she is really good. I mean, everybody kind of recognizes she's good. Like she shreds pretty solidly. Drum in a lamenting forte. What do you make of that lyric?
Full of lament.
I'm so full of lament.
But forte.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to dissect the lyrics. That's too much. Oh! Took your bud.
My bud.
My bud be gone. What do you think of the song so far?
I think it's great.
Yeah, I really like the animation of the show too. Like it's very much like you could perceive it like when I look at it, I look like I'm watching like a drama, but it's again got that kind of cute girl energy, because I feel like the cute girls doing cute things is just kind of much more again that like the Nichijou kind of animation style where it's just more comical. I don't really know how to put it exactly. I'm
lighthearted?
Yeah, sure. Where this has a very like a very defined look. The animation style is like very like what's the word, like very emotional, like eye focus with the characters and how they look at each other and react, as opposed to just like constant like whoa, you know. I don't look, we're here to evaluate music, okay? That bass player's still going. Ooh, another good fill. But just the guitar taking the lead there. I love, there's some of the songs I love where it's like everyone's kind of riffing together, but then one person kind of like, they hit like a stop, like a and a choke, and then one instrument just keeps driving it, which the song sounds like there's a lot of that, like with that bass fill and that ending. I'm guessing this is the very last riff. Yep. Yeah, so that very last like and then it links into down.
Yeah. I
love stuff like that. But I'm much more like rhythm focused. I really love rhythm playing. I don't focus as much on lead playing. Yeah, I just think that was super solid song.
Yeah.
I always feel bad when I have you, because I want to find something that has more more like stuff you would like relate to, like more like jazz or more saxophone. but this is super rock and roll, which is cool too.
Yeah.
What did you think overall?
I thought it was a great song.
What did you like about it?
There's areas where it's like it's easy and like to listen to, but also has a lot of layers to it, and just all the musicians are really talented.
Solid. I like it. Yeah.
Deep cut right there.
Deep cut as always. Yeah. No, it was good. Kessoku Band. I don't know if they've made other songs. I'm assuming they kind of did like the whole main soundtrack of the show. Because anytime I've heard of this happening, that's usually how it goes. But yeah, I think it's really cool that you got the whole like voiceover cast do that, and super solid song for a super solid show. So, any final thoughts on Seishun Complex?
No.
Ooh, amazing, awesome, yeah. All right, if you like anime, smash the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. I will find you if you don't. And until next time, you weebs, I will see you later. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.